Hey guys, so as you probably know, Hasbro has reported earnings, and I'm going to be talking about it since Hasbro is in my personal portfolio. Hasbro's Q2 adjusted EPS hit $1.30 per share and revenue of $980.8 million, beating the analyst expectations of 76 cents per share and $874.3 million in sales forecasts. This was mostly off of Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast, which is kind of what I talked about in some previous videos and my reasoning for holding Hasbro. But you guys might be wondering then, why did Hasbro finish today down 0.94% and even more earlier? And I think that I have a good hypothesis that is, again, just the opinion of a guy in a basement in Ohio. But regardless, this is that guy's opinion. I think that there have been plenty of bag holders of Hasbro stock for a long time because they overprinted the cards in Magic the Gathering. I think that there's also some healthy fear and a lot of risk in terms of the tariffs with China. A lot of people are really looking at that. I don't think it's really going to factor into my long-term investing decision personally, because I'm willing to bet that none of this stuff is actually going to materialize and that we're not going to have long-term tariffs. Why would they continue to be pushed back so much if it was actually going to happen? Even so, I think that Wizards of the Coast is the most valuable piece of Hasbro, so I also don't really care that much about the toy tariffs. If Hasbro could just do Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering, I think it would actually be more successful. But that's the main thing I'm watching. I'm watching the Wizards of the Coast and the Magic the Gathering market, seeing what the card prices are doing, seeing what the values are doing. And as long as the market holds up and we have a bull market in Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast, I think that it's very plausible to see that you should be bullish on Hasbro. I mean, as long as Wizards of the Coast can carry the monopolies and the Mr. Potato Heads and all the other garbage that they're pushing, I think that Hasbro is a good company, and I think that it's worth investing in. And that's the only reason I want to invest in it. I think that the toys are cool. You know, they're high margin. I don't have any attachment to them. I don't really care. But the collectible stuff, you can see that it's really booming with the rise of crypto and things like that. And a lot of people don't realize that Hasbro as a company is linked to those sorts of things. So, with that, I'm very bullish on Hasbro still. I don't think that you should be selling out of the company. I'm still up a decent percent, I believe around 18% on my shares. You can do whatever you want with your money, but this has been Dividend Enjoyer, or that guy in the Ohio basement's opinion on the Hasbro earnings. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel if you like the video, if you like my rambling with some random gameplay. And check out the portfolio playlist where I talk about all the stocks in my portfolio. Check out some of the supercuts if you're new to the channel, because they're going to have all my stock analysis, or look up an individual stock analysis, or enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hope you enjoy.